Late, great Queen Elizabeth II was deeply upset that the Sussexes chose her name of Lilibet for their daughter. As I pointed out at the time, that name was a sacred one for Elizabeth. It was her beloved Philip's pet name for his treasured wife and best friend. The name Lilibet was deeply intimate for the Queen, deeply personal. Daily Mail journalist Rebecca English revealed the Queen had told aides the following. She wrote that the Queen said, "I don't own the palaces, I don't own the paintings. The only thing I own is my name. And now they've taken that." Damning. Now, some would argue the choice of name was a tribute to Elizabeth, but I'd argue it's further proof from Harry and Meghan that they see their royal connections as the ultimate meal ticket. Why else have they hung on to their titles when they rail against the monarchy every 10 seconds? Mike Green, the Sussexes have made it very clear that they sought permission from the Queen before choosing the name Lilibet. And the bottom line is many people think that Harry and Meghan are treated very badly by the UK media and that we have to understand that Harry's got his own duties at home in California looking after his own family.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, look, we've all got families. Show me a perfect family. And there's lots of fallouts that happen with family. So let's try... I'm not a big royal fan. I'm not a big Harry fan. But if I was trying to be balanced, because he's the royal that everyone loves to hate. Hell, he's even making Andrew look good, and that takes a lot of a lot of doing. So if I was trying to look at it in a balanced way, I had a father that was little more than a sperm donor. He was no good as a father. He was never there. I probably saw him in total 20 times in my life. If he was ill, I wouldn't feel connected enough to go and see him. I certainly wouldn't feel responsible. We've got to remember, Harry lost his mum at a very young age. His father wasn't exactly a doting dad, and in fact spent more of his time with Camilla, who he wasn't married to at the time. So look, Harry's had some issues, there's no doubt about it. He is looking after his family in America, and we don't know that he won't come over. Charles isn't in hospital yet. I think what is wonderful is that Charles is highlighting the issue of prostate cancer or prostate enlargement and so on. That's a wonderful thing. But it's just easy to love Harry. He can't win. If he carried on with his legal case, he would be hated. If he drops it, he's hated. If he turned up and went to visit Charles, they would say he was just trying to get attention off of his father being in hospital. If he doesn't come, he's hated. So I really think he's the royal that can't win, that people love to hate. And I think we should all consider what it's like sometimes within families. It's not all roses and light, but he can't hide or just keep our family situations in the family like most of us could.
OK, a degree of sympathy for Harry from Mike Green.